Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the unpredictability of life? That uneasy feeling of not knowing what comes next can be paralyzing. Pema Chodron's Comfortable with Uncertainty, 108 Teachings on Cultivating Fearlessness and Compassion, offers a transformative perspective on this universal challenge. This audiobook summary is designed to distill the essence of her teachings into a bite-sized, under 15-minute format. I've pulled the most important takeaways from the book so you can start applying them to your life today. Let's not waste any time and dive right in. Pema Chodron's teachings are rooted in the Buddhist philosophy of embracing uncertainty as a natural part of life. She invites us to see discomfort, fear, and change not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. Imagine standing on the edge of the unknown. It's natural to feel fear. But Chodron emphasizes that fear is not something to run away from. Instead, she encourages us to lean into it, to get curious about it, and to use it as a tool for personal transformation. This is the foundation of her work, a mindset shift that allows us to embrace uncertainty as a doorway to fearlessness and compassion. This perspective, though simple in essence, holds the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of our inner world and the courage to face life's unpredictability with openness. One of the central ideas in the book is the practice of staying present. Often, our fear of uncertainty stems from projecting worst-case scenarios into the future or replaying past failures in our minds. Chodron explains that the present moment is the only place where life truly happens. By anchoring ourselves in the now, we can let go of the what-ifs and the should-haves that feed our anxiety. Mindfulness, she says, is not about achieving a state of perfect calm, but about accepting whatever arises with an open heart. This radical acceptance can dissolve the tight grip of fear and open us to new possibilities. When we practice mindfulness, we cultivate the ability to observe our thoughts and emotions without getting swept away by them. This creates a space for us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure, rather than reacting out of fear. Mindfulness isn't a destination, but a lifelong practice, a skill that strengthens our ability to face life with equanimity. Chodron also introduces the idea of groundlessness. In our search for certainty, we often cling to beliefs, routines, or identities that make us feel secure. But life is inherently unpredictable. Groundlessness acknowledges that there is no solid ground to stand on, no guarantees in life. While this might sound terrifying at first, Chodron frames it as liberating. When we stop clinging to the illusion of control, we can begin to experience the freedom and creativity that comes with adaptability. It's like learning to dance in the rain instead of waiting for the storm to pass. Groundlessness doesn't mean we lose our footing entirely. It means we learn to trust ourselves to adapt and find balance, no matter the circumstances. This perspective encourages us to see change not as a disruption, but as a natural and inevitable part of life. Groundlessness can also help us let go of the rigidity that keeps us stuck, allowing us to move forward with flexibility and grace. Another key concept is compassion, both for ourselves and others. Chodron reminds us that everyone experiences fear and uncertainty. By recognizing this shared humanity, we can soften our hearts toward ourselves and those around us. Compassion becomes a bridge that connects us, even in the face of chaos. One practical way to cultivate compassion is through the Buddhist practice of Tonglen, which Chodron describes in detail. This meditation involves breathing in the pain of others and breathing out relief and love. It's a way to transform fear and suffering into connection and kindness. Practicing compassion also involves being gentle with ourselves. Instead of criticizing ourselves for feeling afraid or uncertain, we can offer ourselves the same understanding and encouragement we would offer a friend. This self-compassion allows us to face life's challenges with greater resilience and strength. Compassion creates a ripple effect, transforming not only our inner world, but also our relationships and interactions with others. The book also challenges us to examine our habitual patterns of avoidance. When faced with discomfort, we often distract ourselves, scrolling through social media, overworking, or numbing our feelings with food or entertainment. Chodron encourages us to pause and notice these patterns without judgment. By staying with our discomfort instead of fleeing from it, we can begin to understand its root causes. This self-awareness is the first step toward breaking free from cycles of fear and avoidance. Chodron emphasizes that avoidance only prolongs our suffering, while facing our discomfort head-on allows us to move through it and find genuine relief. This process requires patience and courage, but the rewards are profound: greater self-awareness, emotional freedom, and a deeper sense of peace. The courage to stay present with discomfort can transform our challenges into powerful opportunities for growth and healing. Chodron's teachings also highlight the importance of cultivating curiosity. When we approach life with an open mind and a willingness to learn, even the most challenging situations can become opportunities for growth. Curiosity allows us to explore our fears and uncertainties without judgment, turning them into teachers rather than enemies. For example, instead of resisting a difficult emotion, we can ask ourselves, what is this feeling trying to tell me? What can I learn from this experience? This shift in perspective transforms uncertainty from something to be feared into something to be embraced. Curiosity encourages us to see life as a continuous journey of discovery, where even the unknown holds the potential for insight and growth. Now that we've covered the core concepts, let's explore how you can start applying these teachings in your life today. First, practice mindfulness by focusing on your breath whenever you feel overwhelmed. Notice the sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise without trying to change them. This simple practice can help you stay grounded in the present moment. Second, embrace groundlessness by letting go of the need for certainty. When faced with the unknown, remind yourself that uncertainty is not a threat, but an opportunity to grow and adapt. Third, cultivate compassion by practicing Tonglen, or simply extending kindness to yourself and others in moments of difficulty. Fourth, develop self-awareness by paying attention to your habitual patterns of avoidance. When you notice yourself reaching for a distraction, pause and ask yourself what you're trying to avoid. Finally, nurture curiosity by approaching your fears and uncertainties with an open mind. Instead of resisting them, explore them with a sense of wonder and discovery. Chodron's teachings are a call to courage, not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face it head-on. By leaning into uncertainty, we can discover a deeper sense of resilience and connection. Life will always be unpredictable, but with the tools and mindset Chodron offers, we can learn to navigate it with grace and openness. Her teachings remind us that it is possible to find peace in the midst of chaos and to transform our fears into sources of strength. Each step we take toward embracing uncertainty helps us grow into a more authentic and compassionate version of ourselves. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over the 5 main takeaways from the book and how you can start implementing them today. Embrace groundlessness. Let go of the need for certainty and learn to adapt to life's unpredictability. When you find yourself clinging to control, take a deep breath and remind yourself that freedom lies in letting go. Practice viewing change as an opportunity rather than a threat. Practice mindfulness. Stay present by focusing on your breath or engaging fully in whatever task you're doing. This will help you let go of worries about the past or future. Mindfulness creates a space for you to respond to challenges with clarity and composure. Cultivate compassion. Remember that everyone experiences fear and uncertainty. Practice Tonglen meditation or simply offer a kind word to someone who is struggling. Extend the same kindness to yourself, recognizing that self-compassion is essential for resilience. Compassion is a powerful force for healing and connection. Examine your habits. Notice the ways you avoid discomfort, whether it's through distractions or numbing behaviors. Pause and allow yourself to sit with your feelings instead of running from them. Over time, this practice will help you break free from cycles of avoidance. Facing discomfort can lead to profound personal growth. Lean into fear. When you feel afraid, get curious about it. Ask yourself what's underneath the fear and how you can use it as an opportunity to grow. Fear can be a powerful teacher if we're willing to face it with an open mind and heart. Transform fear into a source of strength and wisdom. If you've made it to the end of this audiobook summary, it means you're serious about taking action to be more comfortable with uncertainty. The full audiobook is linked in the description if you'd like to dive deeper into Pema Chodron's teachings. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more summaries like this. Leave a comment below with the words, "Embracing Fear," to let me know you listened all the way through, and I'll do my best to like each and every one of your comments. Until next time.